Hello Pisces, what's going on? I hope you're doing very, very well. My name is Diane, for those of you who don't know me, and this is Madam Butterfly Tarot, and we're going to do a general reading for November, but it's timeless. All my readings are timeless, so whenever you find this is when, when you were meant to see it. You're very welcome here, Pisces. Thank you for being here with me. I appreciate it very much. And if you feel called to like and subscribe for me, I would appreciate that very much as well. And to my returning viewers, coming at you from another different setting. This is a different hotel room because I've just straight up had enough with my living situation, so I'm just in a hotel. This is actually my favorite hotel. I love this place. I would just live here if they let me. I would just be one of those weirdos. So yeah, don't have any of my like accoutrement, my candles or whatever, but it's nice and toasty in here. So let's see what's going on for you. I think we're going to take this. We're just going to reshuffle. Okay, these are good cards. That's too much. Okay, let me just see if I put it there. I think that's good. Right, you have the Queen of Cups, and are you focused? Okay, you have the Queen of Cups, the Page of Cups, the Queen of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, ooh, the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. Well, I can tell you that you have someone about to make you a love offer here. There's someone's been circling you. So you're in this Queen of Cups energy here, which is or a King of Cups, depending on who you feel like you are. Okay, it doesn't really matter about gender, but you're showing up here in this like nice soft cups energy, which is someone compassionate and loving and kind, but someone who also has boundaries and stands up for themselves. But this is a very important energy to be in, because I feel like maybe you might have been in a non-receptive energy, like not so much of a receptive energy in terms of love coming in, which is fine. But if you want to attract love, then obviously you need to be in a receptive energy to do it. But you've been in some kind of healing period after like a period of grief, or someone broke your heart or something like that. But now you're in this cups energy, which is like this nice, like I said, nice and soft. You might even be feeling like more creative or more spiritual or whatever. And the Page of Cups, this is kind of like a return to innocence is the best way to describe it. Like being willing to wear your heart on your sleeve again. I pressed record, right? Yeah, I did. Come on, brain. Like being willing to open up to people and put your heart on the line. And it's like puppy love, And again, there could be something here about your creativity. Sort of, you're feeling more creative for some of you. But also you have this lovely Queen of Wands energy here. So you have like a nice balance here, because the Queen of Wands is like very independent. Someone that really knows their worth, doesn't mind being seen, puts themselves forward, leadership, owning your own business, that kind of thing. So it's like a very nice balance of someone who's soft, but stands up for themselves, but is kind, but is kind of fierce, puts themselves forward, but is also very innocent, This has taken a while. Like this whole process here with the Seven of Pentacles, it's taken a while, for this person to come in, for you to get into this energy. But the thing is, I know firsthand from dealing with people that most people will never ever get into this energy. They'll just be stuck in the same toxic loop for their entire life. So it doesn't really matter that it's taken you a little bit of time to get into this energy, because it's involved a lot of healing work. You get the Seven of Pentacles after you've done like 1 to 6, which is like the sort of beginning part of the journey where a lot of stuff happens. And then, hold on a second, Pisces. There. I kind of like this setup because I can pause the video more easily because the camera's right next to me, but whatever. Yeah, you get like the 1 to 6, which is like the initial action, and then Spirit sort of gives you 7 to rest and recuperate and balance the energies and plan what you want for the future. So there's been someone here, a Knight of Wands, a Knight of Cups, who's really, really cute, really sweet. They might have traveled across water for some of you, or they might travel across water to come see you, so maybe you're going to meet them online. But they've been circling you. The Knight of Wands is someone that's getting ready to take action. Okay. 7 of Swords. So you have been through many, many harsh lessons. Oh, look, the 2 of Cups. Yay. Let me just get a couple more. The Page of Swords and the King of Wands. So this is your counterpart here. The King and the Queen of Wands. So this King of Wands here has been waiting for you, whether you've met this person or not. This is your energetic match here. Excuse me, let me just clear my throat. Yeah, this is your energetic match here. They've been waiting for you either, in the 3D or like the 5D. This person's been patiently waiting for the right person to come in. And here you are. It's almost like it's taken you a while to get into this Queen of Wands energy, but you're kind of bursting out of like the chrysalis that you've been in. Also, there could have been a little bit of energy of being kind of hyper, independent. When you get the Queen of Wands, sometimes it's, there's like a little kind of wanting to do everything by yourself and refusing to relinquish any kind of control, which is not really great for a couple, But this is really cute. Like the 2 of Cups, that's a soulmate coming in. This is like a soulmate, best friend vibe. And with the Page of Cups, it talks about, puppy love. So it's really funny because like you're the King and Queen of Wands, which are 2 people that are like, they can be quite intimidating. They're usually like leaders, they own their own business, and they're like confident, and they're usually pretty like attractive or good looking, and they get a lot of attention, and they're successful and all this kind of thing. But then you get the Page of Cups, which is like a really sweet, cute puppy love, wearing your heart on your sleeve kind of thing, which is how it's going to be when you guys are together. So this person's like your energetic match completely. They're completely your energetic match. And it's someone who you're going to feel safe to let your inner child come out and play, You have been through a lot when you have the 7 of Swords. Like that's someone that's been through a lot of very harsh karmic lessons, or a lot of people have lied to you or misrepresented themselves or something like that. But despite that, you've managed to keep yourself or get yourself back into this Cups energy, What is this? The Hierophant. I don't know if that wants to go there. Let me reshuffle. Clarify this Knight of Wands. The 4 of Cups. Ooh, you're about to be very happy. So you have the Knight of Wands clarified by the 4 of Cups, and you have the Knight of Cups clarified by the 3 of Cups. So there's a love offer coming in that is going to make you very, very happy. This is someone asking you out on a date. Okay. With the Hanged Man, there has been a little bit of a delay here. Please don't take this the wrong way, but in the Knight of Wands here, there's somebody circling a fire-breathing dragon on top of a mountain. So when that's clarified by the 4 of Cups, it looks like your King of Wands here, or your Queen, whatever. There may have been a little bit of an energy of you being a fire-breathing dragon. Like, maybe they were waiting for you to stop breathing fire so that they could come in, right? So you would, accept their offer. Because when you have the 4 of Cups, that's literally somebody coming in with a cup of love to be like, hey, hey, baby, like, what's up? You want to do this thing? You want to like, be in a relationship and whatnot? And you're like, no. But this person here, it's not like a, no, I don't like you. It's like a, oh, but what of the past? What about the stuff that happened in the past? It's that type of energy. And this person's actually also a King of Cups as well. So you have, oh my God, I've just noticed you totally match. So you have the King and Queen of Wands and the King and Queen of Cups. So you guys are like totally the same. Like you're a great match for each other. So on the surface, you guys are very much like Wands energy, like I was saying earlier, confident in leaderships and attractive, and you get a lot of attention and blah, blah, blah. But at your core, you're actually both the King and Queen of Cups, which is like really soft and sweet and loving. People that have had to learn boundaries because they get taken advantage of, could be that you're both creative, psychic, holistic therapies, medicine, things like that. That's the softer energies of the cups. This person is a total sweetheart. You have a lot of fun with this person. They've just been waiting. They've been waiting for you to be in the right energy, and you are now with this Queen of Cups. Oh, and look, that means you're about to get communication from this person with the Eight of Wands. They're about to come in with some communication. They've just been waiting for the right time. They've been waiting. I think they've waited a while. Like it's either someone, this is someone new, by the way. It's either someone you already know, but they've been waiting for the right time to kind of ask you out because you've been healing from something. Or it's someone that you haven't met yet, but like they've been kind of waiting for the right time to come in. You also have this Five of Wands with the King of Swords here. So let's just see what that is. That's the Six of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. The Five of Wands clarified by the Five of Swords. The Four of Wands and the High Priestess. Okay. Oh my God, 3 fives. The Five of Wands, the Five of Swords, the Five of Cups, the Tower. Okay. Who's this King of Swords here? Okay. You had someone in the past. Okay. You had someone in the past, this King of Swords energy here, who was like very closed off emotionally. This is someone here with the Ten of Swords who, maybe stabbed you in the back, or there was like a difficult ending with this person. The fives are chaos energy. They're not, it's not good. Like this person brought a lot of chaos, a lot of uncertainty. The Five of Swords, like this person could have been controlling or narcissistic. And with the Five of Cups, like this person kicked your cups over. But the thing is, you even have it here, right? You have the Two of Cups there, which is soulmate. And then, can you see that? See here? You have the two, like she's crying because of the Three of Cups that got spilled, but she's not seeing like the Two of Cups that's behind her. And focus. Okay, so there was someone here in the past who was like Ten of Wands, like a very heavy burden. Someone left, or there was a very bad breakup with someone that was a very heavy burden. But you've now overcome this, like with the Sun. I'm actually seeing the Two of Cups all over this reading. So this is like this is the one. This new person here is the one. But you did deal with someone who was like very, very harsh in the past. Like the King of Swords, like I said, like very closed off. So this new person's been waiting for you to kind of see the light, really, like kind of see why that had to happen with this past person, or like for you to realize that they're not the same as the past person, you know what I mean? Because you have the Two of Swords here, which is like refusing to see or refusing to let someone in, and then you have the Ace of Swords, which is mental clarity, you know, like a mental breakthrough. See, I think you've been in a bit of a Queen of Swords energy because somebody left, or there was maybe like a little bit of abandonment wounds or something like that that you were working through, but now you've done that. This person in the past didn't want a commitment, is the thing. Like they were very unstable. This is someone that you were dealing with in the past here, didn't want a commitment. But this new person is very, very different. This new person wants a commitment. Yeah. The Seven of Wands with the Two of Swords. So because of this past person, like you've been quite defensive and kind of not really wanting to let anyone in, which is totally understandable. But you've cut through this now. You're using your intuition is the thing. Like with the High Priestess, there's an element here of, instead of like fear getting in the way, you're using your intuition. There's something new you're supposed to be doing in your work. And I think you know that, Pisces. Like there's something new which involves you being sort of more seen, or like a leadership role or something like that. And you're kind of refusing to do it. And it's causing like a little bit of poverty, or it's causing you to not like have as much money as you should. Because with the Six of Pentacles here, like you're supposed to be some kind of teacher, or you're supposed to be passing on knowledge or something like that, or like managerial position, you know, something of the sort. Yeah, because that's what's going to bring in this Empress energy here, which is like the big bucks. So there's like resistance happening here. What time are we on? It's quite a long reading. Okay. Let's ask about what this new person is going to say. So this new person is going to be totally different to your past person. Tell me about the Eight of Wands. Temperance. Yeah, they've been waiting. You've been waiting for this. Like you have the Seven of Pentacles, the Hanged Man, Temperance. So this is communication that's taken a while to come in, and you have the Hierophant. I promise to be faithful now and forever. So this is someone that wants to get married here. Like that's who you're dealing with. Someone that promises to always be faithful. The Queen of Cups. Because they feel like you guys are the same. The King and Queen of Cups. They're only interested in you. They feel like you're very patient and very understanding. Like them. They feel like you guys are very in tune with each other. Tell me about this Eight of Wands. Page of Pentacles. I love every inch of you. You're perfect in my eyes. So this person literally thinks you're perfect. The Queen of Pentacles. Lean on me. I will support you every step of the way. And also with the Queen of Pentacles, that is someone who they feel like they'll be very supported by you. There could be an age difference. The feminine could be older than the masculine. Page of Cups. Yeah, being with you makes me feel like a kid again. So you literally like bring out the inner child in this person. They feel safe. They feel all innocent and puppy love again. You have the Star. You're my wish come true. Yeah, being with you makes me feel like a kid again. So you literally like bring out the inner child in this person. They feel safe. They feel all innocent and puppy love again. You have the Star. You're my wish come true. Yeah, being with you makes me feel like a kid again. So you literally like bring out the inner child in this person. They feel safe. They feel all innocent and puppy love again. You have the Star. If you've chosen between a past person and this new person, Spirit wants you to know you're making the right choice, okay? With the new person. Your new person is something of an overthinker, by the way. Okay. Tell me about this Eight of Wands. Management. This person could be, that's how you guys could meet. Because you have the two wands here, which, you know, like I was saying earlier, is like management, owning your own business, things like that. So you guys could do the same job-ish. Improving health. This wants to go here. You guys could have had something with your health that was a bit of like holding you back a little bit. You're about to have some kind of breakthrough in your health. I just want to cover myself here. Please keep going to your doctor, or if you are sick, like, please see a doctor. Tarot readings do not take the place of doctors. Tell me about this Eight of Wands. So there's going to be a lot of movement is the thing. A lot of movement is about to happen. Take care of your health. So there's something happening with your health. With the Eight of Wands, there's like a movement forward, like a flux of activity in your health. Tell me about this Eight of Wands. Promotion. Oh, some of you guys are going to hear news about your job. Like, you're going to get a promotion to management. That could be when you meet this person. Or like, you know, you're going to take a step up in your job or something. Tell me about this Eight of Wands. Work on your throat chakra. Okay, that's messages coming in from this person. So this person's about to open up and talk to you. Tell me about the Eight of Wands. Yeah, you're ready. So this is it. It's coming. Let's get one more. Yeah, a new love arrives. So this is a new love coming in. There's been something about, I don't know, you're just ready now. Like, something's happened. There's been some healing. There's been some healing around your throat chakra. There's been some healing around this person's throat chakra. And now you're ready for this new person to come in. And this is going to be a total wish come true. Total wish come true. You also have tarot reading here. So this could be something, I don't know, maybe you guys meet through a tarot reading, or it's someone from a tarot reading that you had recently, or it could be a tarot reader. There you go. You have tarot reading and tarot reader. So this person could be a tarot reader, or you could be, and you guys meet through that. For some of you, obviously that's not going to be for all of you. I just want to see if there's anything, any advice that they have from this deck. You guys are going to be totally like in alignment with each other here. You're like perfect for each other. Yep, look, the Eight of Wands. You're about to hear from this person. Exciting. So this has been somewhat delayed, like with the Page of Swords there. It's some kind of communication that's been somewhat delayed. It's either because you've been too independent, or like you've not valued yourself enough. Too independent? I think you've maybe been a little bit too independent. I think there's been like a softening up. Is there anything that Pisces can do to bring this person in quicker? Work on your heart chakra. Okay, so the heart chakra deals with love, self-love, love for other people, blockages in love. So you can work on your heart chakra to bring this person in quicker. The easiest way to do that is sound healing, in my opinion, like putting on sound frequencies. You can also use like chanting, you can use color, you can use yoga, you can do Reiki, you can do meditations, you know, there's all sorts of things. Moldavite is pretty good for the heart chakra, and it's definitely someone new you're going to be hearing from, okay? Anything Pisces can do. The thing is about the heart chakra, if you don't feel worthy of unconditional love yourself, then it's difficult for you to accept love. So that's sometimes what the blockage is in the heart chakra. You also have the death card. So you've been like releasing a lot of stuff. Anything that Pisces can do to bring this person in faster. No, not really. So this person's showing up as an emperor. You're about to hear from your emperor here. So I guess that's it. Work on your heart chakra. And that's it. About to hear from this person. So that is your messages, Pisces. I hope it was a useful reading. Many thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for me if you feel like doing that. I would appreciate it very much. And as always, I wish you many blessings, love and light. Take care.